We should mention here that there has already been a controversy over women in cabinet, and specifically the cabinet minister for like women's affairs. Right?
Yeah.
In the last cabinet, there was this new title created, Minister of State for Women's Affairs, and it was headed by a man, longtime cabinet member Jean Ogasapian. He's out now, and they brought in a woman, Violet Safadi. She is the new head of this, and they renamed it as well to be something incredibly long. I have to look at my notes to even see it. It's the Minister of State for Social and Economic Rehabilitation for Youth and Women.
Yeah.
Mouthful.
I mean, the word that they use is ta'hil, which means to make someone qualified for something, it's not really rehabilitation, doesn't have the re part, but it's basically making someone good enough for society in one way or another,
But there's a lot of controversy around the use of that word.
That's
though,
horrible,
it
yeah.
suggests that they need rehabilitation. They need some.
Yeah, it suggests that women do not need, these sexist laws fixed. They do not need these structural changes that they've been complaining about or they've been demanding change in Lebanon. What they need is social and economic rehabilitation, which is absolutely insulting. And it kind of reflects the mindset with which they are approaching this matter, Women are fighting for their rights. Yeah, we see it as just a way to include them more in society and in the economy, as if this is the big problem.
And I think this is one good thing about this is that this was fixed like almost immediately. Thursday, this was announced, and then Friday, politicians responded immediately to this and sort of renamed things. Violet Safadi is now the Minister of State for the Economic Empowerment of Women and Youth. No more rehabilitation.
Yeah. Still a bit weird to me, but okay. What's weird also is that Violet Safadi is part of the National Commission for Lebanese Women, and the National Commission for the Lebanese Women was one of the first organizations to condemn the naming of the ministry. So I think the naming of the ministry was a bit of a sloppy job by I don't know who just named it that way, and they didn't really think about it. The Lebanese Politics Podcast is brought to you by myself, Nizar Hassan, Benjamin Red, produced behind the scenes by Susan Wilson, and the music is by Omar El Fil.